Hi again, it's Margaret, and it has been a while since my last video. I've been busy and traveling, but I'm back, and I'm back in the kitchen, and I have a delicious recipe, and it's very versatile. I'm going to give you different applications, different ways you could use it, and it's basically a spicy chili zucchini noodle. Now, you could put this sauce that I'm going to make over rice. You could put it over salad as a salad dressing. You could put it over real noodles, gluten-free noodles, whatever kind of your favorite pasta. It's basically a chili sauce that would go over any of them, but it's completely raw. And it can be fat-free, or you can add a little fat to it. It's totally versatile. So I've made zucchini noodles. That's the first thing I'm going to do. So I'm going to take my zucchini and put it in my spiralizer. I love this spiralizer. I use it a lot. I honestly just use it for zucchini. I know people use it for other things like, I know they use it for carrots or things like that, but I just love zucchini raw. It's really creamy. It's very hydrating. It's not watery though like a cucumber. Zucchini's just really, I guess I can just say creamy. It's delicious raw in a salad. And now it's kind of my go-to item that I put in all my salads because I combine it with lettuce in a salad quite often, almost every day. But I just love it. So as you can see with the spiralizer, basically you don't have to have a spiralizer. It just gives you the noodle effect without having noodles. And I don't waste anything. You can peel it. I don't want to peel it because I like the nutrients that are in the peel itself. I do kind of rough chop it though because I don't want the world's longest noodle that can get all over your clothes or make you look socially awkward when attempting to eat your lunch or dinner. But I really go to this a lot for lunch, for dinner. I just love this. And also, what I love about the sauce I'm about to tell you, this is like a blooper show, zucchini's flying all over the kitchen, is it'll go anywhere. You can change out how you make the sauce in various ways. And I discovered this by, there we go. One time, I was out of mango is how I usually make the dressing, and I was out of mangoes. So I substituted with a cantaloupe. It was so good. And I loved having the variation or the option. So this is going to be our noodles. Let's talk about what goes in our sauce, our chili sauce. I'm going to start with some raw tomatoes. I have a couple of Romas here that looked awesome at the market. I want them to be really ripe, really red. So you can start with some ripe tomatoes. And that was 3 Romas and 1 regular. I'm just going to put this in there too because I'm making a lot, because that's a lot of noodles. Also, if you have too much, it's a great salad dressing. Just store it in an airtight container. Now, you can do fat or you don't have to do fat. I haven't had any fat today, so I'm going to put literally just 1 sliver of avocado, just that much in there. And it just adds a layer of creaminess. There's all kinds of chili peppers that you can use. These are some kind of cool red kind of Thai or cayenne chili peppers. There's habaneros. You can use any kind you want. Or if you hate stuff being hot, don't use any. I'm going to put a little bit of that cayenne and a little bit of the habanero. And that you have to taste. You just have to go, is it hot? Is it not hot? You just have to kind of keep tasting it. I'm going to put a little pink Himalayan salt. The healthy, it still has minerals in it. I want a little bit of brightness. This is about 2 tablespoons of orange juice. Next, I'm going to put, for our sweet, you can use anything you want. I happen to have some extremely beautiful and ripe cantaloupe. So I'm going to put that in there. Then, if you wanted it creamier, instead of avocado, you could use whole hemp seeds. They're delicious. They're good. They're high in vitamins. They're high in the omegas. They're really good for you. So those are really good in there too. I have very little water, no water, just the natural liquid from the orange juice. So let's give this a try and taste it for heat, okay? Here we go. Okay, I don't care if it's a little chunky because it's a salad. You know, I don't have to have it completely creamy or liquefied. It's warm enough. It does not need more heat. I'm going to add a little more pink salt. And I'm going to add a shot of agave so that I give it the sweet and the salty. And that is going to be all I do. It's just yummy and creamy and delicious. Okay, I have a handful of tomatoes. I did not dig out the little stopper that goes in the end because I just wasn't in the mood to go search for it. Now this will be more dressing than I really need for these noodles. So I'm just going to do about that much. You could use, you don't have to use a food processor of that extreme. You could also use your blender. You could use, just make sure there's enough liquid. But you could also use a food processor. You could use really anything. I have a little mini food processor that I use for hummus all the time, and that is good too. Because this is fresh, like I said, this can go over rice, it can go over pasta, it can go over zucchini noodles, it could go over real salad, just a salad dressing, and just store it in the container, because all it is what you just saw. It's fruit and vegetables. Well, although tomatoes are technically a fruit, it's really just fruit. But it's good, and it's tasty, and it's zesty, and it's just delicious. So now I could take this, serve it over lettuce, and have it for lunch, or I could just eat it just like this. I'll give you an up-close view, and then first I'm going to take a bite though. I love zucchini. Huge fan. That's so good. I forgot to mention that was 3 medium-sized zucchini. And honestly, I eat 2 by myself all the time. I'm going to share with my husband. I'm going to put this over some lettuce and make it into a glorious salad. So, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you will use it because it's so versatile. It has so many different options. And it's just great. If you don't want to use the cantaloupe, you could substitute with anything else you want. A mango, you could leave that out altogether and just use a sweetener like coconut sugar or the agave. But it's fun, it's versatile, and it's not processed salad dressing. It's all healthy, all natural. You can go all organic, and it's good for you. So I hope you enjoy this recipe. Give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and please share and subscribe.